Hello, fabulous superstar Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of March 2024. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. Boy, is this a very special time. The 10th of the month features a new moon taking place in your opposite sign. And it is here, the area of life having to do with partnerships of all kinds, that we have a new moon that is speaking in harmony with Uranus with precision. And this to me says possibility, potential, but also excitement as well. New moons, as it sounds like, brings in the new. And in this case, it's about bringing in new partners or new opportunities as a result of the people that you're aligned with. Now, these could be business partnerships or professional alliances. I do think that the majority of Virgos, though, are going to experience this energy in the context of love, though I'll talk about that in just a little bit. For now, I will say be open to connections, be open to possibilities, but also understand that some of the best stuff is going to come very quickly, and you'll have to respond to make the most of opportunities. Because Neptune isn't too far away from this new moon, it does suggest that there are key details that you might not be seeing, especially where it comes to new alliances. There's a lot of hope. You especially do want to be careful if it feels like this person holds a dream come true possibility with them. That's where you want to take a bit of a breather, and yet you taking action very quickly can help you to make gains. And whether those gains mean getting someone on your side, finding new alliances, or seizing opportunity that comes to you as a result of a key one-on-one alliance in your life. Ultimately, that Uranus harmonious connection, it's a type of connection that astrologers call a sextile. It is one of opportunity, but also of real excitement of how much you can facilitate positive change in your life now. Now, navigating forward, we have a very big event taking place on the 25th of the month. And this is what I like to call a jacked up full moon. And why is it jacked up? Well, because it is a lunar eclipse. That's why. And here we are welcoming in the first eclipse of 2024. The beginning of eclipse season takes place. It is going to be 2 weeks after that, once we enter into the month of April, that we will have our second eclipse, and that'll bring eclipse season to a close. Understand that with eclipse season, the ancients believed that the veil between the worlds was especially thin. It's easier to recognize what lessons are playing out for you, especially the spiritual lessons. And I believe that our emotions can point the way to what some of those more important spiritual lessons might be for us. Now, having said that, what powerful and important energies we have here. On the one hand, we've got energy that speaks so strongly to things being able to change very quickly, healthy closures being able to happen very quickly. What makes this eclipse so special is that it is speaking in supreme harmony with Pluto. I love this energy. When I say transform your circumstances, I mean from the inside out. If ever there was energy that said, power move, this would be it. And for you, all of this, I think, is going to mean that much more, because this eclipse is happening in a financial part of your sky, a part of the sky that has to do with money you earn and money that you spend. Also indicated here is self-love and self-esteem. Lunar eclipses help to bring things to a close. Considering that beautiful alignment with Pluto, it is a close that has you feeling powerful. And remember, Pluto is also the ancient god of wealth, the Roman god of wealth. And what that means is having Pluto speaking in supreme harmony with an eclipse in a financial part of your sky, well, that indicates prosperity for you. I will just say one thing with eclipses. Normally, most astrologers I know would advise eclipses aren't necessarily energies you want to consciously tap into. Like, usually when we have a new moon, it's a good idea to do some new moon wishes, for example, or intentions, right? That can be very powerful, whether you're doing that just in terms of writing it, and that is the ritual, or perhaps something that involves, bits or maybe a lot of bits of astrological magic, the kind that I touch on in my book, Prayers to the Sky, which is like astrological magic light. Yeah, there are a lot of people who love to do that, especially under the light of a full moon and sometimes a new moon. So yeah, you might want to have with the full moon what it is you hope will become illuminated, what it is you hope will come to a close, where it is that you hope conclusions might find you, fortunate conclusions and truths that feel like they help you to levitate just a little bit in a way that I think a lot of us hope for, really. Emotional clarity brings that sense of a lift. And with Pluto trine, there's a desire for a profound lift at this time. And yet, with eclipses, very often it is a much better approach to, instead of telling the universe what you think this should be, allowing, seeing what the universe might have in store for you. Because very often, especially under the light of eclipses, what the universe has planned for you can be way better than anything you have planned for yourself, especially considering that this eclipse is trine Pluto. This is a very big deal. And so stay open, enjoy, know that for you, this is an energy of prosperity, whether that means new financial opportunities, whether that means a raise, whether that means your understanding of what now you're ready to implement or do more of in order to move towards greater and greater prosperity. All of these pieces can fall into place now in a way that feels karmic. That's often how eclipses are experienced. Now, where it comes to matters of love, what powerful energies we have here. Let's go back to that new moon on the 10th. I'm so excited about that for you because a new moon in an area of partnership means new possibilities and new people, or it means fresh new beginnings. Considering that beautiful alignment with Uranus, things could change very quickly in a way that I think you will love, in a way that can feel especially fortunate for you now. If it is that you are open to meeting someone new, if ever there was a sign that said someone does present themselves so that you understand where you are in love and how you feel about it, well, this new moon is that powerful. It is not far away in the sky from Neptune, so you might feel a little bit carried away or swept up off your feet or swept up in a moment. Allow yourself to feel whatever you need to and whatever you do, knowing that you're carried forward towards a depth of understanding that ultimately is with yourself. It's a new beginning. See where it is that it might take you. For those of you just starting to date someone, it is this new moon that indicates either things moving very quickly towards partnership, or your fresh beginning could be a whole other way in a whole other direction. So there is excitement at this time and there's a lift at this time. Most likely will be with this person that you've been getting to know. However, yeah, it's possible. You may meet someone brand new and that might feel like more of a fit. And for those of you in an established bond, what an incredible energy here. It is most likely going to be energy of feeling like you get a chance to focus on your partner, feeling like you get a chance to begin again in key ways with your partner as well. New understanding, leaving behind the past, being excited about what's ahead together. Very small percentage of Virgos, if you have felt for a while that maybe you're not in the right relationship for you, this sense of new beginnings and possibilities could have you deciding to walk brand new pathways. Now, one thing I do want to mention, regardless of your relationship status, Venus on the 11th, the day after the new moon, moves into your opposite sign as well. And this brings in long-term vibes, healing vibes. So when we're looking at established bonds and breakups, with Venus here, chances are there'll be a sincere desire to nurture the love, to nurture the commitment that has been there as part of this journey and this process about what it is you really want to do. What I love about this month for you, there's so much here. It's a powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I am going to say, I do love that new moon, and that is taking place for you now on the 10th of the month. And it is about brand new people coming in or brand new fresh starts with the people who are there. There's excitement, there's newness thanks to Uranus, but there's also a sense of depth, of magic, a sense of being very caught up in a moment or very aware of healing and miracles now. So stay open to the prospects and the possibilities. There are lots of people who want to align with you. They will ultimately enrich your life for the better. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have you checked out NadiyaShahSuperstars.com? It is in that superstar space that you can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate. These are exclusive, expanded horoscopes, and higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. A live exclusive monthly event for all superstars and so much more. All of this in the superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Links are in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.